Welcome to Decentro Report coverage of the C-Cubed Crypto Conference here in Berlin. I'm your host, Decentro, here with Sebastian from ConcertVR. Sebastian, how are you doing today?
It's great. It's been a great day by so far, and we're looking forward to the interview. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's the end of the day, so thanks a lot for being on the show and taking the time right now.
It's just the beginning of the journey, not the end of the day.
Look at the energy going into this project. So it's obvious that this is the #1 project at this conference.
Wow,
it's made the Decentro top of the list, #1.
Really?
Yes, absolutely.
Wow, loving it. Thank you for sharing that with me.
No problem. Best project in the conference.
Woo.
So I guess I'll make that clear for viewers now. Our team sweeped this whole conference and we collectively agreed ConcertVR was the #1 project here, which is one reason I'm having the interview right now with Sebastian. Yes.
Thank you.
Well done.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. Why don't you tell viewers why I, Decentro, would think this is the best project? What's this project all about?
Well, ConcertVR basically gives viewers all around the globe the chance to experience and enjoy live concerts at any time they want, from wherever they want. So a concert will never be sold out anymore because you can sell an unlimited amount of tickets for each concert. You don't have to live close to the venue. You can live here in Berlin, for example, and still be live at the concert using VR technology. When Robbie Williams or whoever you like plays in Madison Square Garden this evening, this night, for example. So we're solving a lot of problems and just making it affordable and touchable, reachable for everybody worldwide, for every music fan and VR fan worldwide.
Okay, so you throw on a VR headset and you're teleported to a live show, is that correct?
Yeah, that's kind of correct.
Okay, and can you choose with a controller what angle, where you are in the concert? Can you go on stage, for example?
Yeah, we're going to be, well, thank you for putting my punchline away.
Oh, okay, right.
No.
Straight to the punch.
Completely fine.
Yeah.
The thing is, we want to be a cross-platform marketplace, so you will be able to use it on your cell phone, with Google Glasses, PlayStation, and on the PlayStation, of course, you have a controller. If you use your cell phone and put it in those Google Cardboard glasses, you will have eye-tracking technology, and yes, you can switch the camera position or the position you want to be in the hall. Mm-hmm. You can be in the middle of the crowd, you can be in the front row, and you can even be, surprise, on stage right next to your favorite star and have this feeling. Yeah, I mean, it's really amazing. If you do it for the very first time, you on stage, you see the audience, and you have this feeling that probably you are the rock star yourself, you know, this good night Wembley.
I gotta be honest, I used to have a band when I lived in Japan, and man, that'd be awesome if people could come up and like get right into the stage scene without actually having them interfering.
Yeah, it's really great feeling.
That's a great idea, I love it. So let's talk about the problems you're solving. You're solving geographical issues with concerts, but most importantly, the fact that some of them get sold out in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's really unfair, and I appreciate these problems you're trying to solve. What about the prices? Like, let's say I want to go see a Pearl Jam concert. I'll reveal I'm a bit old school here. Cost me maybe $100.
You're talking to a guy who loves Billy Joel, so I mean, you're fine. You're
That's
up to date.
old school, man.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so let's talk about the price. So $100 ticket to go see a live show. What would that relate to in a VR ticket cost?
So, of course, in the business plan, we have like an average price because they're well-known bands and not so well-known bands, but the business plan, we go for $24.99 for a live concert.
Okay.
Then you have concerts on demand from the library. They're going to be $17.99.
Oh, so you'll have a stack of recorded concerts.
Yeah, of course.
Like if I want to see Pink Floyd 1998 in Toronto, I can load it up.
The basic idea is that if you come home drunk from a party and you're like, okay, this song was really great, let's see if they have it in iTunes, right?
Yeah.
That's what we'd probably do today.
Right.
And if you come home from a concert, you're like, well, that was really cool. Let's see if they have something similar on ConcertVR, you know?
Yeah.
This is what we want to achieve.
That's really cool.
You can also buy just an individual song. Let's say you have been to the real venue, to the concert, and you love this one piano ballad he did, you know, where all the lights went on, and you're like, okay, I want to see this again, live, as if I'm on site.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can do it now with ConcertVR.
That's awesome. So I got to be honest, of course, the VR demographic is not the biggest. Mm. You know, there's not millions of people with VR headsets walking around the streets yet. All right, so I'm just really curious, what's going to be the first concert? Like, What's the demographic telling you that first concert should be that you offer this service for, where you guys are confident that people are going to get on board?
I can tell you that we already have our first ambassador deal with an international pop star. We have just signed it.
Okay.
We just talked about it before. I cannot really tell you who it is,
okay.
even though you can see it. Probably might even have a sneak behind.
Hint, hint. Wink,
wink. Lawyers and stuff like that. But he's a really huge star,
okay.
and he says stuff like, "I'm proud to be part of the ConcertVR family now."
That's awesome.
And yeah, it gives me goosebumps, you know, because it's, first of all, ConcertVR family is exactly what we're heading at. This is what we want, the feeling of being part of the whole community.
Yeah.
And that he says he's proud of being part of it, of course, makes me proud.
Well, that sounds like an amazing start, and I'm looking forward to finding out who that is, maybe by the end of next week?
Yes,
okay,
definitely.
Sweet.
Can't wait to tell the world, man.
We'll retweet that out for you.
Cool.
All right. ConcertVR, you guys are going to have to be partnered with somebody in the industry. Like, the music industry is very complex.
Yeah.
It's very closed door. It can be hard to get involved. You know, this is a big project. You guys must have some inside partnership.
Yeah, we do, and I'm really happy to have those people on board. We have, as an executive board advisor, we have Stefan Schulz, who has been CDO, which is Chief Digital Officer of Universal Music Group worldwide.
Okay.
He's very well connected in the industry, and I just learn every day something new from him. It's amazing. To cut a long story short, you're completely right. When I first had the idea to do ConcertVR, I thought, why has nobody done it before?
Okay.
And the clear answer is because most people have the technical skills or the strings to the industry, but there has never been like a combination of those two.
Right.
And you need those two factors combined together to make it happen. So what Stefan Schulz did in the last weeks, and I'm very
just recently.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was really proud of that.
You keep hinting.
Yeah, we did that. Our first milestone deal with a company called GWVR,
okay.
which is like the GEMA for live concerts. So all the big ticketing providers like Live Nation, Eventim, you know them all, Ticketmaster, they are all in that company, and the rights are all bundled there.
Oh, that's very convenient.
So the thing is, I have to go a little bit into details because it's really tricky.
That's fine.
ConcertVR is a platform, which means no rights will be transferred from the current right owner to our platform. We don't want those rights, but still, the right owner, the current right owner, has to give permission to us to broadcast or to record a concert. So the rights don't go to us, but they have to allow us to do it. You know, right. And unfortunately, we're not talking about one right owner, but about 10 to 12 different parties.
So they all have to.
They all have to agree.
Yes.
Okay. And they are all bundled in this company, GWVR, and we just had a press release last week that we have the first big milestone deal with them, that they allow us to do it. Neither Google nor Facebook have such a deal in place, and right now they all have to pay high, how do you say, fines.
Premiums.
No fines, like
fines.
If you do something wrong.
Yeah, fine.
Like tickets.
Yeah, fine.
Because they haven't such a deal in place. We have it now.
So I just want to be clear. This deal, it's basically, you guys have consensus from the very top.
Yes.
That's
great.
Like,
okay, it's like the mafia saying, okay, you can do that. It's fine. Just give us a little bit of it, but you're fine.
How's that little bit? Is it reasonable, or are they raking you guys?
No, it's completely reasonable.
That's cool.
Fine. It's
That's
fine.
good.
Because we approach them, and they love that we approach them, not trying to sneak behind their backs. And yeah, it's the basis of everything.
Okay, so to use the system, I need a VR headset and the CVT token. Is that correct?
No.
No. Okay. Correct me,
Just
please.
wanted to wake you up. Well, of course, it's most fun to use it with a VR headset, but basically you can use it with your cell phone. And I have a prototype here on my phone.
Okay.
And you can just use it.
Show that to the camera.
On your telephone. Wait a minute. No, it's hard to show because it's 360 degrees. So if I turn it now,
okay,
you know.
So you don't need VR, but it's probably a lot better with VR.
It's a lot better. It's a lot more fun with VR, of course.
What about the CVT token? Do you pay with CVT? Is that the whole point?
Yeah, we accept many payment methods, not only CVT tokens. Many people have asked me why, because they said then there's no need to buy the CVT token, and I couldn't disagree more.
Okay, why do you disagree then?
Because only accepting CVT tokens as payment method in our application would be like a country only accepting their own currency.
Oh, okay,
and
yeah.
What would the tourists do? They would go like, okay, then I go spend my money somewhere else. So basically, I think the basis of long-term success are many satisfied and happy users and customers. So why would I want to limit the users that I can approach by saying you have to buy CVTs first? No, if the value of the company grows because many people use it worldwide and are very happy with it and spread the word, then the value of the token will rise. So
right, yeah.
Probably not in 3 months, but in 12 months or in 2 years.
Well, that's very reasonable, and from all my personal research, everything's pointing to the fact that the only crypto projects that will grow from now are the ones that have solid usership.
Yeah.
That's
the basis of everything.
I think the speculation phase, it's not over, but it's past in the crypto industry, and it's going to be very, very much dependent on actual usership. Outside of paying for the services with CVT, and you're going to accept credit cards as well, I'm assuming, and
yeah,
possibly
PayPal.
other cryptocurrencies?
Yeah.
Okay, so outside of payment for the system with CVT, what other function does the token serve?
It's a utility token, so you can use it in the application as a payment. And of course, there will be content that is only accessible with the token. You can only pay with the token.
So there is incentive to yeah.
Let's say, for example, I mean, of course, you get discounts if you pay with CVT, but that's not a big deal. But
well, it can be a big deal.
It can be, but I mean, it's not changing your world if you paid like $70.99 or $40.99 for a concert.
Yeah.
But there will be content, let's say like a living room concert from your favorite star, behind the scenes footage, where you can just experience a concert where he just plays for you in his living room. Let's say at home at his grand piano and dog is lying in front of the chimney. You have the feeling of really being there, and you can only purchase it with tokens.
So basically, the true connoisseurs, when they want to spoil themselves, they're gonna do it with CVTs.
Exactly.
Cool.
Exactly.
I like that. That's a good angle. I like it. So you guys had a successful pre-ICO.
Yep.
How much money was raised?
Around 1.2 million.
Okay.
Enough. In 3 days, 16 hours, and I'm not pretty sure, but 42 minutes, I think.
Okay.
Because I still remember the moment when the level bar went to the okay, we're sold out.
That's cool. And mid-April, you're going with a live ICO.
Yes.
Is that correct?
15th of April.
Yeah.
We're going to start our main ICO. We have a hard cap of 60,000 Ether, which we hope to reach in a little bit less than 4 weeks.
Okay.
And yeah, by the feedback and regarding your feedback, number one on the crypto show here, I mean, I'm pretty positive we're going to make it.
So the ICO, I'm going to put a link in the bottom of this video. People can just click and get to it nice and easy for you guys. And I wish you the best of luck for your ICO. Are there any other details or any additional information you want to provide for viewers?
Oh, that's like summary time now. Okay, all I'm going to say is probably it's going to be a revolution. Join the ConcertVR family. You're very welcome. We have already some big stars on board, and we're pretty positive to get some more. We need your love and support at the 15th of April when our main ICO starts, and to make this whole happen and this whole change happening. And yeah, see you all soon on stage. Let's rock this together.
That's great. Sebastian, thank you so much for being on the show. It's been a pleasure.
It was my pleasure. Thank you.
That's great. Thanks for watching, everyone. This is Decentro reporting for Decentro Media.